Sports movies, sports television shows. You have a favorite, we have our favorites, so many to talk about. We're going to cover as many as we can right here on the Chain Gang Sports Show, broadcast from the Flagler Voice Podcast Studio, powered by the U.S. News and Entertainment Network. Things are better with us.
We want to give a big shout out to the U.S. News and Entertainment Network for producing this show. Please like, subscribe, and share to stay up to date.
Tommy Thunder, good to have you.
Johnny Monaco.
Hey, let me tell you, the topic, I got to say, is one of my favorites. Sports movies, sports television shows. We'll throw those in, too, like the Bad News Bears. That was a short-lived one there.
If you could tell me, well, you're going to know because I'm sitting next to you, but speaking of sports movies, I happen to be, I was more prepared than I thought.
You were.
The Bad News Bears, Walter Matthau, right? You're
Walter
talking about
Matthau.
the 1972 or something version?
I don't think it was that early, but I'm going to say maybe mid-70s, probably around 75.
72 is too early.
Yeah.
But, with Tatum O'Neal.
Tatum O'Neal, a very young Tatum O'Neal.
But, you know, they did a redo with Billy Bob Thornton. It wasn't even close.
Not going to be
No.
Well, the remakes usually, the reboots and the remakes.
Yeah, they fall short.
But the Bad News Bears,
and
also known as the Colorado Rockies.
Yeah, that's right. People who ask me, the Colorado Rockies, I just got that. People who always ask me, oh my God, I love that. Well, they make comments on this shirt a lot because I have two different ones that I wear, and everybody comments on them. Of course, people our age because they know the movie.
Right.
But I'll quiz them from right there when they see the Bears. They'll ask, and I say, Bad News Bears. If you can name who their sponsor was, who Walter Matthau got as a sponsor, because if you remember, the Yankees were the Pizza Hut, and I think the Cubs were Chevy. And in the movie, do you remember who Walter Matthau got to sponsor the Bad News Bears?
I have nothing on that one there. I got to do some research. Here it is. It's Chico's Bail Bonds. Of course it is.
Chico's Bail Bonds. Tell me, in that movie, that was the funniest thing you ever saw. It's like
Chico's
he's
Bail
drinking
Bonds.
old Milwaukee and opening up, Schlitz. It was Schlitz.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, it's a bad day. When
You're bringing back memories now.
Cleaning pools, drinking Schlitz with a bunch of kids.
Oh. Pure comedy. Hey, but you bring back memories there.
Yeah, this is Kelly Leak. You remember Kelly was there?
Kelly, yeah.
Smoking
Bad
butts and
News
driving
Bears.
motorcycles.
Now, that's the only one of their jerseys. How did you obtain that?
If I tell you, I'd have to kill you.
Oh.
I have a jersey place that I get all my jerseys from. I have
Specialty.
35 jerseys. But this one, no, they had it. I was shocked, but I had to grab it. I have it in black and in white. So the black one is Kelly Leak. And the white one is Tanner. I have Tanner. Remember Tony Buttercrud?
That's it, yeah.
Threw the glove at
Tommy
everybody.
Thunder from New York, but he's got plenty of jerseys.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, just had to throw that one
had
in
to
there.
get that. That was
So
great.
baseball
Listen a
movie.
little, it's the producer's not. Are you nodding over there? No. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me catch up.
There it is.
A little late, but acceptable.
Yeah,
it's acceptable.
Chicken
We'll
Bone
take
Charlie.
it. It's within the time frame. We had to kind of urge it on there.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, it's one of the all-time great
It is.
sports movies.
Still, when you can
Comedy
still
wise.
talk about it, and if you're flipping channels, you're stopping.
Oh yeah.
You're stopping on that one.
And when more baseball movies have been made? I mean, I'm thinking about
Yes.
Field of Dreams is probably the one now that you can still talk to most people about. What is it, like 30 years old now?
Yeah, and you have the Rookie with
The Rookie.
That was good. That was, and then you got the
Major League.
Yeah, Major League.
Bob Uecker.
I have that jersey. I have.
I'm sure you do.
I have Vaughn's jersey. Charlie Sheen's character. I have Vaughn.
Wild Thing.
Wild Thing. That's right. And what was the one you just? What was the? Come on, it's going to drive me crazy. Major League was the one, and then there was.
And then there's a League of Their Own.
Sandlot.
Sandlot.
Sandlot's a
Sandlot,
favorite.
yeah.
Come on, using the Babe
Sandlot.
Ruth ball.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones.
Greatest voice ever.
Well, yeah, absolutely. The voice of CNN.
Yeah.
And the
Darth
Lion
Vader.
King, right? He was
Yeah,
the
Lion King. Darth Vader.
Yeah, Darth Vader.
Yeah.
What a great career.
Yeah, and I love James Earl Jones, and he was a great addition to the whole. And he was, the Bingo Long All-Star Travel team.
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor.
Hey, I got to
Yeah.
break in for a second.
Oh.
Do you know Darth Vader's wife's name?
Oh,
Ella.
Ella?
Elevator.
Oh my.
I like that.
Wow.
Nice contribution
Hold on,
by
I'm
the-
going to press dun dun dun. That is.
Oh yeah, we
That
don't.
was brutal.
We don't have
That
any
was-
rebuttal. We don't have any way of doing the
wait,
rim shot
no,
for
but
the
I'll bet-
producer.
Please tell me that was brutal.
That was
Okay,
it was.
good. All right. As long as we're there.
He
We still love him, but that was brutal. I love Vader. I'm sitting there going, huh? Is he mean in real life? Okay. I'm not a Trekkie or a
I
Star
like
Wars
it.
guy.
Well, we'll score one there for the producer.
And you know the crazy
early
thing
on.
is, I don't know. I don't watch Star Wars or anything. I only watch sports movies. So this is a great
Sports
topic.
movies, yeah, and comedy sports movies are, we just mentioned some of the
Yeah,
all-time
Major
great
Leagues.
ones right there.
Yeah.
But The Sandlot, yeah, that's one not to be overlooked.
Yeah, and the rookie being based on Jim Morrison, which was, it's a great story.
Right.
Yeah.
What was it? And there's been some that have been like, what is this? The Natural.
The Natural, yeah, a little far-fetched with the lightning
Non-comedy.
bolt. Yeah,
Bull Durham.
Yeah,
Bull Durham.
Bull Durham was
Kevin
good.
Costner, right?
That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one.
Bull Durham. Was it Susan Sarandon
Susan
in that one?
Sarandon, yeah.
A young
Tim Robbins. That's how they met.
Tim Robbins.
That's
yeah.
how they met. That's why they became married. They were a power couple in New York because they used to go to all the Rangers and Knicks games together. They were huge hockey fans. So you'd always see him in Madison Square Garden. They would always make an appearance, and then now you don't see him anymore because they divorced.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what happens.
Yeah, it
You
does.
know. But hopefully, for the most part, baseball movies will continue to flourish. What as far as anything recent now, I'm trying to recall.
Yeah, no.
But there was
Angels in the Outfield. No,
Angel. Oh, that's another good one though.
did you? I never
Yeah.
got through the whole thing because of the whole monkey thing.
Yeah, I took a girlfriend to see that many years back. When it was that? That's a '90s movie. Angels in the Outfield.
Yeah, Tony Danza, right?
Yeah, Tony Danza. Yeah, the Angel. Very good. Very
Danny
good.
Glover.
Yeah, Danny Glover. Just to mention a couple.
Just there, I just thought I got.
I like the way you pulled that one out, though.
Yeah,
Tommy Thunder's on top of it there
Yeah.
to come up with Angels in the Outfield.
that was one of the only one I think I didn't watch all the way through. What was the one Clint Eastwood did recently? One of his about hearing trouble with the curve.
Right. Yeah. So-
Amy Adams.
yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it Amy or Rachel McAdams?
Rachel McAdams.
Rachel McAdams.
Right.
And Justin Timberlake, who played a
Justin
great.
Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake is a gift.
He is multi-talented.
He definitely is. He's not only a great singer, but he's
one
a
of the-
decent actor. He is decent.
and he's a
good.
good guy
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
most part. Stays
Got his
out
own
of
golf
trouble.
course. Yeah, he's a golfer. He's got his own
Yeah.
golf course, and
And-
I dig him.
And it's good he shook the Britney thing there because that's a
He ended up with Jessica Biel. That,
Right.
To me, that's
that's
the home run.
an upgrade.
That's an upgrade.
That's an
That
upgrade.
certainly is an upgrade.
Well, hopefully we don't hear from.
What other
Britney
sports
on that
movies?
one.
I'm trying to think. Happy Gilmore.
Oh, now we're talking golf.
Yeah,
for the most part.
Well, Sandler. I was more
Adam
thinking of Adam
Sandler.
Sandler. You know who? Adam Sandler, great
Sports movies.
Sports
Adam
movie.
Sandler.
Great side note is that Adam Sandler, when he's doing anything, he's from New York. He's from New York, and whenever he is in New York doing any kind of filming, you will find him. He finds an hour every day to hit a different park to play basketball, pick up games. He's been to Rucker Park, the famous basketball
Yeah.
courts in New York.
In New
the
York,
city.
right.
And he
The
gets
legends
and he,
used
and
to
he
play out
plays
there.
and he can play. Man can shoot. He can shoot the rock. And it's that double handed over the head. He
That
can
would
shoot the rock.
have been a great matchup in the day, basketball wise.
Yeah, yeah.
Prince versus Adam Sandler.
Yeah, that's right.
I heard
5'5" Prince and
Yeah.
it's 5'8" Sandler.
the former artist that was alive and known as Prince. Formerly known as Prince.
Yeah.
I heard he played.
Yeah, they had quite a
Top
few.
notch.
Yeah, he had a basketball court in the house, and just like Snoop, there's a lot of them that have basketball courts in the house, and they play with the NBA stars they're friends with. I've heard that multiple times.
I always ask myself, you see these mega mansions, not just a mansion, mega mansion, 30,000 square feet or more, having a half court in the house,
Yeah.
in the mansion.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wonder how often it gets used. Is it?
Man, let me tell you, Snoop has regular pickup games. I mean, they and so did Prince. From what I heard, that they would play, he'd have to get a pickup game in every day.
Any former NBAers like Jordan and so many that have the room.
Yeah.
And it's not just a novelty for them.
No, definitely not.
know,
a lot of them have bowling alleys in the house.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing. You see some of these mega mansions, 30,000 square feet or more. It's a given. It's a 2-lane bowling. I don't know why it can't be 4, but it's always 2. And then it's a half court. and it's a wine cellar that has 30,000 bottle wine capacity. Who's going to drink so much wine? I do not know.
Yeah.
I don't even know that
Tiger
many
Woods.
wine drinkers, for that matter.
Tiger
That'd
Woods.
be wasted space.
Tiger Woods, then he'll jump behind the wheel.
Yeah, I would just take that and make it a full court basketball, not just half court. Hey, but going back to the movies, though,
Yeah.
Well-
What's your all-time favorite?
my all-time favorite, well, comedy-wise, I would say,
Slapshot.
Slapshot with Paul Newman.
Paul Newman and
Boy, that goes way back. Now
I have
we're
the
talking
jersey
hockey.
too.
You like that one?
What's the Three Brothers? I can see the jerseys in my closet.
NHL.
You remember the Three Brothers? The
Stastny?
the Three Brothers in the movie Slapshot.
Oh.
Remember
You got me on
They
that.
had the glasses and
Oh, yeah, they looked the nerds.
yeah.
They were very nerdy looking. Oh, see, that's why we've got to have Courtney Hustle on hand here
Yeah,
to
we get the
research that
stats.
for us.
Yeah.
You brought up that's a good one there. Hopefully, we'll come up with that. But hockey movies, you don't see that too much of that. You don't see now. There's made-for-TV movies, right? They had The Miracle on Ice. They had stuff like that. But
They had a couple different versions. I think that
Yeah.
Miracle was one of my favorites. I mean,
Miracle,
yeah.
right?
Kurt Russell? No, yeah,
Kurt Russell on that one.
played Herb Brooks, right? Wasn't it?
Herb Brooks. Kurt Russell played Herb Brooks.
Yeah. Or no? Well, yeah. Well, who's the one that was married to Goldie Hawn?
Oh, that's Kurt.
Who was
Kurt
married-
Russell.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to picture today's Kurt Russell playing Herb
Yeah,
Brooks right
from
now.
the L.A. Escape from L.A.
Yeah. And I got to start. Escape from.
that's what I'm saying is that's-
LA, that version.
Yeah.
So you had you've had a few hockey movies, and then you've had some horse racing movies. Can't leave Seabiscuit out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got the Seabiscuit.
Yep. Seabiscuit was a good one, actually.
And then you go to football, and there's a
Remember-
plethora of
Remember
Rudy.
the Titans.
Rudy, remember the Titans?
Yeah, Remember the Titans is my all-time favorite. Not only the soundtrack, I could tell you, the characters, how Sunshine throwing the ball left-handed. Remember when he hit the guy in the helmet?
Oh yeah, the
What's one of my-
Replacements.
Yeah, Replacements was good. Yeah, some of
Keanu
them were a little
Reeves.
over the top. Well,
One
yeah,
of my favorite actors, Keanu.
yeah.
doing
Any
a fine
given
job.
Sunday.
Any Given Sunday, yes. In fact, what was it? Any Given Sunday with Pacino.
Al Pacino and
they filmed that. I
Jamie
think
Foxx.
Pacino was the coach of the Sharks.
Yeah.
And the home that he had in the movie was actually the Weston home of Dan Marino.
Is that right?
They used that.
Yeah.
And I believe
Jamie
Dan
Foxx.
still has
Jamie
that.
Foxx is
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, good athlete, good actor, good singer. Yes, he did Ray. He did amazing with Ray. But I mean,
Totally versatile.
he did a good job on that.
Even though he's he's battled health issues
Yeah.
recently. So yeah, you got to give a nod to any
Friday Night
Any
Lights.
Given Sunday. Black Friday. This goes back a ways, probably 50 years. 1975. It was the Cowboys and the Steelers that year. Lynn Swan, fresh out of USC with that acrobatic catch.
One of the great catches of
At
all time.
midfield.
Still can't
Yeah.
beat it as he's going down.
Yeah.
His knee hits into what was it, Charlie Waters' chest. And
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Robert Shaw was the actor. He was playing a terrorist back then, and the plot was to. Spoiler alert there. Anybody that hasn't seen it, though, in a half a century, I'm sorry. But I'm going to give you a spoiler alert on a 50-year-old movie. But Robert Shaw, who played one of the great actors there.
In Jaws.
In Jaws with Dreyfus and Roy Scheider.
Yeah.
So the plot was to take the Goodyear blimp and crash it into the Orange Bowl.
yeah.
Did you ever see that one?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that goes back a ways. But you know what? That was 50 years ago. But my all-time favorite sports movie still today is Brian's Song, the original.
I love Brian Piccolo.
I love Brian Piccolo, and I ask you to love Brian Piccolo tonight, too. What a...
The Hanson brothers. I knew
The Hanson brothers, there you go.
Yeah.
That just comes at... We're talking about Brian's
I
Song,
know,
and
sorry,
the Hanson
man. It was-
brothers appear.
And without Google. I want
Suddenly,
everybody
out
to
of
know
nowhere.
no Google was used.
No Google was...
I have the jersey hanging in my
was used
in my
or
closet.
abused in the process of this show.
Yeah.
So congratulations coming up with the Hanson
Appreciate
brothers.
that. But going back to Brian Piccolo.
yeah,
Good
Brian's
movie.
Song.
Sad movie.
Well,
really
it's based
sad.
on a true story.
I know, and it's a sad true story, and it's one of the movies. It's almost like $1 Million Baby. It's a movie
Baby,
that
boxing.
A $1 Million Baby is not a movie you want to watch again. If you've seen it, You know it. It's sad. It's horrifically sad.
No need to
No
replay it.
reason to keep watching it. It's a sad movie, and you know the outcome. I mean, but sports movies, come on, man. Is Rocky?
Rocky. Now focusing on boxing. Yeah.
Now we're bouncing all over, but we're talking about favorite movies
Absolutely.
in
Well, as they
chronological
appear.
order.
Yeah. I mean, this is totally unscripted.
Right.
So it's as it appears in our mind, whether it's the Hanson brothers that show up or Robert Shaw and Black Friday.
Black Friday. Was he the
Black Friday,
pilot?
Black
of,
Friday, yeah.
Yeah, he was the pilot of the blimp, right?
Yeah, he was the head terrorist there. I mean, it was a great concept because think about it, and anything's possible these days. Back then, you were thinking, "Wow, how could that be?"
Yeah.
Goodyear blimp, the Orange Bowl. What's the other? Jerry Maguire.
Oh, Jerry Maguire. Yeah. Show me the money.
Show me the money. What was that? That was Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah, the Quan. That's what they called it. Show me the Quan.
Hey, let me tell you though, great movies. Some of them sad, most of them comedies. Let's face it, sports should be about comedy.
Yeah.
You know, for the most part. You asked, what's my favorite comedy? I'd say Major League. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah,
Bob
no,
Uecker.
that was definitely Bob Uecker. Definitely.
Bob Uecker
and he's
made
made
that.
quite a bit of cameos through his career.
Oh, yeah.
Because of that.
The late, great
I
Bob
must be in the front row.
And, you know, as any, when you're an announcer and you're announcing for, you know, a play-by-play or even color analyst and the season isn't going too well, I think we all have a little Bob Uecker in us.
Yeah.
Where you want to say something humorous or maybe disparaging to your team, but then you have to keep in mind that management is listening. So you don't want to be, you can get away with that maybe with a minor league team, but you can't really feel free to do that.
Yeah.
There are those that have, you know, in the past, and they get reprimanded. But I do like that. As a broadcaster, you have to like what Bob Uecker was doing, what he meant to baseball, Major League Baseball, you know, as a whole. A storied career.
No doubt.
We miss him. We miss him.
Yeah, sure. Vince Scully and him, two guys.
Vince Scully.
You know, you can get into the top 5 of all time voices. You know, that have passed. You know, Harry Carey, Vince Scully, Bob Uecker. You know, Phil Rizzuto.
Oh,
I'm always gonna
the
mention
scooter.
The scooter. Got to bring the scooter.
Every time, you know, there was somebody that was talking to me about he's from New Jersey and he used to deliver mail to
Rizzuto's house.
yeah, Rizzuto, and every time I think of Phil Scooter Rizzuto, I always think of Phil Rizzuto for the Money Store.
Money Store.
Remember the Money Store?
Absolutely, I do. How do you know the Money Store?
Because they used to show that more than personal
right, 'cause
injury
you're down in the
attorneys
sixth
down in
borough.
South Florida.
I forgot you were in the 6th borough.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The 6th borough. In
Yeah.
fact, it's so big now. It's 6th and 7th borough. Now.
Yeah. Also, the scooter's on. You know, he does that play-by-play for the Meatloaf song. Stop right now.
Oh, that's right.
He's on his way to first. He's gonna.
Yeah.
Save,
Paradise
wait,
by
he's
the
out.
Dashboard
No,
Light.
Wait, he's
Yeah.
safe. Yeah.
That's a great song. I've done that in karaoke, and
I've done that in weddings.
Yeah.
My family, every wedding of for my family and my wife's family, we would do Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. The guys on one side, the girls on the other, and the whole animated.
Well, when
stuff.
you do that in karaoke, you get your money's worth because you're up there for like 6 or 7 minutes.
Yeah, 7 minutes.
It's like doing Stairway to Heaven. You know,
That is.
It's not a short song
No.
by any means.
No.
In fact, in radio play, a lot of stations wouldn't play it because it was so long.
Right.
In broadcast
Yeah.
radio, when you're it's usually no more than 4.5 minutes for a song. But yeah, that pretty much covers the movies. The movies, man, when you think about it, I'm kind of surprised. Just unscripted, we were able to recall so many of them right off the top of our head.
You know, and they all have, a lot of them had money, you know, the gambling, the fight, like I said, the boxing movies go, you know, the Rockies.
The Rockies.
The Rockies.
How many? 6, maybe?
I thought there was, is
Michael-
there 6 or 7?
Is it 6 or 7
Don't
with
forget,
Michael B.
he's-
Jordan? I've lost count.
Right. You know, the great story about the Rocky brand was that Sylvester Stallone had, nobody would fund it. Nobody would fund the movie. Nobody would ever, he did it all.
He wrote that.
Wrote, directed, and starred in.
And a girlfriend of his time at that time, I think, advised him on, I think, changing the part of the script or maybe the title.
Yeah, I don't know that.
So that was
But I'm truly amazed because nobody would do it. He stuck to his, he stuck behind his dream, and was able, and look what he's created. I mean, and now the Creed movies, don't forget, he's part of that too. They had to get his permission in order to take obviously the character of Apollo Creed, and Michael B. Jordan did go, as well as the director of that. They did go to, and Stallone was obviously acted in the first two
Right.
Creed movies. You know.
Yeah, him. Yeah. Well, to kind of have it segue,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
had to have the. But Stallone, much credit to him. Former University of Miami. He studied acting there.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I know that whenever I think of actors in sports, I always think of Burt Reynolds at Florida State.
Burt Reynolds. Oh yeah,
Florida
Burt
State,
Reynolds.
and he was a stud. I mean, he was an All-American.
Played what with Lee Corso.
Lee Corso, yeah. And they remained friends until Lee struggles. We saw the last of him from College Game Day, and he'll be missed. But he lived a good life. But yeah, imagine how he coached Burt Reynolds at Florida State, and Burt did well in The Longest Yard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, another good. I'm going to
yeah.
say that's a sports movie.
Oh yeah,
because it's got
that is a
football
sports,
in it.
100% sports.
And what was it? Richard Jaws Keel when he said, "I think I broke his freaking neck."
Yeah, I did break his
I
freaking
did
neck.
break his. That guy was a menace.
Yeah.
I know he passed away a few years ago,
Yeah.
as so many of them have, even Burt Reynolds himself.
Yeah.
Now, how about Adam Sandler?
Yeah,
how about
that version with what's the?
Oh, the Water Boy. How can we forget the Water Boy?
How do you forget the Water Boy?
I'm glad we lingered on the
Bobby
subject.
Boucher.
Oh, and
I was wearing the jersey last night at we had an event at downtown Flagler Beach, and oh boy.
And Fairuza Balk as his girlfriend.
Yeah. That's what her name is,
Fairuza Balk.
Yeah.
She hasn't been anything lately.
No, but she has one of those, like that Boucher. I hate to say this about her.
Bobby Boucher.
But the Buscemi.
The Buscemi?
That Steve Buscemi
Oh,
face.
Steve
You know what I
Buscemi.
mean? She has that look that it's unforgettable.
It is
I don't know if it's pretty with her, or, just like Buscemi is not an attractive. So if you needed a part for the ugly guy, it would be Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gets a lot of those, like
Yeah.
villain kind of.
Yeah, Crazy Eyes.
Yeah.
He was Crazy Eyes in the other Sandler sports movie.
Yeah, he's, a lot of actors in the Adam Sandler movies.
They're all the same.
They're all the same.
I love that he does that.
Yeah,
David Spade. They all have
David
cameos.
Spade.
Rob Schneider.
right.
Rob Schneider, yeah.
He's loyal to his friends. And
100%. They're all about his friends. I mean, his song, you ever heard Hanukkah?
Oh, of
The
course.
Hanukkah song?
Happy
Come on.
Hanukkah.
Yeah, he's a Jew, too, talking about
That's
Bruce
right.
Springsteen.
Jennifer Aniston. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you're bringing back some memories there. That again goes back well over a quarter of a century when that song came out.
Yeah.
But going back to the sports movies, I think we pretty much covered them. I can't, the Rudy and
Rudy. That's
Rudy, the Notre Dame.
See, I like the there's all the great novelty, the ones that we were talking about, the replacements, things like that. There's a lot of great movies. Don't get me wrong, Any Given Sunday, and but the ones that are based on a true story, those are the
ones,
that,
yeah. And that's why Brian's song sticks out.
Yeah, and Rudy sticks out. Rudy's a good one too. And Rudiker, Rudy Rudiker, if you remember his last name was
Right.
Rudiker, and he had
That
seven
was the
brothers, and they all went on to go to Notre Dame. Well, one of the Rudikers was my daughter Brittany's guidance counselor at high school in Naperville. So I got to talk to him, and I got to meet Rudy, Rudiker, and all the boys went to Notre Dame, followed suit with their brother, who went on to college. Some of them wrestled, some played football, but yeah, he's also the wrestling coach as well as the. Shout out to the Rudiker, Mr. Rudiker.
Yeah, shout out to him. Hey, Chain Gang Sports Show, broadcast from the Flagler Voice podcast studio, powered by the U.S. News and Entertainment Network. Things are better with us. And I also want to let people know on our Thursday live shows, you can give us a call, 386-251-8100. We always welcome calls and emails. In this format for our Monday show, not going live, but I tell you what, we do it live. Every show is live.
Yeah.
There's no
that's a fact.
timeouts.
Yeah. No.
We just roll with it.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, we came up with so many movies, I have to say, more than I thought we would, but one we nearly left out. The Blind Side.
Oh, my gosh.
Sandra
Good
Bullock.
Movie. Yeah.
And how,
good movie.
what in recent years, there's been some controversy about that because they're saying maybe it wasn't, some of the facts weren't exactly the way it was.
Yeah.
But, a good movie, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
it was another one of those emotional kind of tearjerker movies.
No question. The Champ. How about The Champ?
The Champ, John Voight.
John
Ricky,
Voight,
young
Ricky
Schroeder.
Rick Schroeder.
Rick Schroeder.
Remember when he
right.
came out and said, "Please stop calling me Ricky. I'm Rick."
That's right. That's
Sorry, Ricky. You'll always be Ricky Schroeder.
sort of like a Patrick Surtain, or
Yeah.
Tony Dorset kind of thing.
Yeah, Tony Dorsett. Yeah.
There's
Dorset.
always those little
You're
nuances.
skipping NASCAR. What about Days of Thunder?
Days of Thunder.
Oh, Days of Thunder.
and you
Leave
can't
it
leave
to the
NASCAR out.
producer.
Thanks, producer guy. for
I
finally stepping
worked
up
at
and
the
saying
track
something.
when they made that movie.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That movie. The thing I loved about
Daytona?
that movie was that and Top Gun were the two movies that when they were selling surround sounds, Bose and all that.
yeah.
Yeah, that Days of Thunder because they always
The
emphasize-
THX sound in the theaters.
Yeah, how it
THX.
goes around the room,
Yeah.
like the cars go around behind you. Yeah,
Days of Thunder, though. I like
Days
that.
of Thunder was a good one.
And then you got Steve McQueen back in the 70s. The Grand Prix was the name of the movie. And now you've got Formula One Brad Pitt.
that was a good movie.
You have seen it.
Oh, I have.
I have not seen it.
Oh, brother, that's a must
Probably on
watch.
Netflix now, right?
It's no, it's on Prime, Amazon Prime. if you have
Amazon
that.
Prime.
Yeah, a little plug for the primers. But yeah, it's F1. I didn't know
yeah.
I was gonna like it, but boy, I tell you what, you also find out what the money they put into those cars. Holy cow.
Oh, the engine alone is, I think, probably the engine and the suspension. That's millions of dollars
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, because there was a part in the thing, and I don't want to give away any of the movie, but there was a part in the movie where a couple of one of the head mechanics, one of his kids came in and they jumping around in the car and they go, look at that, a $50 million jungle gym. And it was something to that effect, or a $30 million jungle gym. And that's the reality, the technology too. Not only do they have the pit crew, that changes
Right.
the tires and does all that stuff, but they have a full-blown, and when I tell you a full-blown, what do they call that, Alan, the air traffic control, where they actually have all kinds of satellites and things going on for every inch of that car.
Yeah,
for
every inch.
every
It's
motion,
monitored.
every air thing, the air going around.
Yeah.
It's great, and they adjust that wing. You didn't realize that wing has so much to do with how that car handles.
The aerodynamics.
Yeah. So it's a good watch.
Yeah.
It's a really good watch.
And Formula One drivers currently are not feeling too
love.
good about the cars.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
there's
it.
a lot of controversy there. We'll touch upon that on future episodes of the
Sure.
Chain Gang Sports Show. And here at the Chain Gang Sports Show, we always appreciate a like, follow, share,
Subscribe. We love the subscribe.
It's
part.
all good. It's all good.
It isn't.
And hey, I think we've covered. I'm totally on empty now, as Jackson Brown would sing if he were here.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the one movie I just watched recently, which was great. It was about the first African American. What's his name? Oh man, the coach that put the first all-black team onto the floor against
Oh, when
Adolph Rupp's Kentucky team, and that was when Pat Riley was on it.
Right, Pat Riley. Oh, we'll have to research that one.
We will, and we'll talk about it again because it's a great topic.
Yeah, I'm totally out. The best I can come up with now is Bagger Vance.
Don't go to the golf movies because what's the Kevin Costner movie? Tin Cup. Come on, man.
Tin Cup.
Come on.
Oh,
Tin
now
Cup.
it's-
And Happy Gilmore 2 is
Happy
out,
Gilmore
and it's
2.
phenomenal.
Oh, you got
all the golfers are in it. All the
Oh,
guys are in it.
I could learn something by
Yeah.
watching that.
Ricky Fowler. Speaking of golf, I wish we could talk about it, but we can't.
But you can always speak of golf on future episodes of the Chain Gang
That's
Sports
right.
Show.
Yep.
Always good to get with you as we now have Tommy Thunder. I didn't hear too much thunder, though, on this one.
No, you know what I realized, too, when I lean on this table? See, that's not me banging. That's just
Oh, that's a little creak
little
right
creak
there.
going on. You have to call maintenance on that.
A little creaky.
Call the maintenance department.
But hey, always fun to talk about things. We talk a lot about final scores, about standings, about projections, and all of that is so much speculation. And it sounds good, and it is good, but as in life, there's what should happen, and then there's what does happen, right?
Yeah.
But talking something a little different, sports, movies, television series. Movies are pretty much the dominant thing.
Sure.
Television series, didn't they come up with a League of Their Own television series?
Yeah, I started to watch the first episode.
Yeah.
Didn't get me, but League of Their Own, I have that jersey.
Yeah. Great song, too, by Madonna, one of
Yeah.
my favorites.
Yeah. What was the jersey? What was
What were there?
What was the manager's name? Oh, we got to wrap it up. All right. Well, it was good talking.
Remember,
Good.
there's no crying in baseball.
There is.
So
no
says
crying
Tom
in
Hanks.
Tom Hanks, who I have his jersey. I just can't think of Jimmy Dugan.
Jimmy Dugan, there
Jimmy
you go.
Dugan, I've got his jersey.
We'll end it on that. We'll wrap it up.
Yep.
Tommy Thunder, always good to get.
Johnny Monacarlo. I love
There
that.
you go.
You're Italian now.
We're here for you.
That's it.
Manja, manja.
That's it. We'll see you.